Hey modeling community, Steve here again. Take number 4. I'm trying to do this video for over an hour now and my phone's blowing up customers still, and all I'm trying to do is get a video in and give an answer to Papa Dan's question, where do I display my finished models? That is how far behind I am, guys, and I apologize. If you don't know me, my name is Steve and I am a very piss poor model community supporter. Not by intentions. I love you guys. You guys are my inspiration. I said before, you guys are the reason I am still on the bench, doing what I'd love to do and just inspiring me to do more each and every day. Well, at least each and every time I can get to the bench. And I know a lot of you guys know how that is. But I want to answer Papa Dan's question, give you guys a little sneak peek, let you guys know I'm breathing a little better. It's been about a week. I said I was going to take a week off. That was like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and never did. Ended up having to work all through it, so I just worked through the pain, whatever. That's what happens, I guess, when you decide to run your own business, and yeah, so, but, all right, where do I start? Let's start off with Shop Car Shout Out. Daniel Johnson over at Munchkin Modeling Man 72. That is Daniel. Love that card. I think that's really cool. I believe that was Daniel's grandfather's tug right there, the very right side of that picture. I'll use my pin vise. See, Brian, that's a pin vise. BAS Dry Docks, that's a pin vise, Brian. Get your calluses on, man. I got a little model I'm going to show you up there, all drilled with a little pin vise. No hand drills. Yeah, I won't even get into that. Anyways, this is for Daniel. Anyways, I believe that was your grandfather's tug rig right there, you were saying. But at the least, that's a really cool card. If you don't know Daniel, get over there. He does really good work. Oh yeah, congrats on your Chevy truck. Great looking farm truck, man. Those colors they're just perfect together. You couldn't have picked more two beautiful colors to go on that truck, man. That was nice. Nice job. So alright, let me give you a little Chevy update real quick. I'm not doing much on the other stuff. Still got the Corvair sitting there, and the NASCAR just needs to be a few details. Most of it's ready to go together, and that's about it. But I don't know if you guys have seen that piece. There's one of the starters we can go for. The hood's not set right because it's not hinged on yet. That was something I scratch built, and it's self-contained with lighting. I don't even know if you can see the battery box in there. Yeah, you can see the battery box in there. Yeah, I started that, and that's just been sitting there because it had lighting issues under the hood. One of the reed switches broke. They're made of glass, and they're real sensitive. That was my little handheld project, or hand-built project. That thing there is still cracked and pieces sitting back behind there. We're not even going to discuss that. But anyways, here's a peek at the Chevy, doing for Fred Henry. Chevy Truck Month. One of the group builds we got going on. That's a big game hunter. I said before, I lifted it up just enough to get the wheels up out of the wheel wells, and then I fabricated the, come on focus, the diamond plate bed for it. There we go, a little bit better. That is all wood across there, and wooden grain in the back. I did get the back cut open like I said I was going to do. It's actually taped from the inside of the windows. You can see down through there. I got another set of gun racks going there, and console for that. So you can step through. It's got to be detailed out. But that's what's going on there with that there. And oh yeah, by the way, I want to give a shout out to a couple of modeling members, and off the top, Nemo, Captain Nemo. Everybody can tell you everything in the world, man, and don't make it any easier. But we're with you. I'm with you. And you know everybody cares, and just hope you're doing good. Hope you had a good Independence Day as well. Alright, spin you around. You guys know I don't have a lot. I haven't had a lot for a while. I've lost a lot. And aviation is my #1 primary love. There's my F4. This one, first model I ever built. Always keep a copy of that. Gotta have a copy of that. Of course, I grew up on the same base. The Tomcats were coming in to play as I got older. They were at Miramar before they turned back into a Marine base in San Diego. And then, of course, you guys watch any of my videos, you know that shot that's right there over my desk. And the Alaskan hauler turned into a Huey hauler. And that's the one with the decal issues. The detail's great on it, except the decals they were old decals, guys, and you know how they are. I've got some micro scale stuff now. I'm gonna try to see if I can knock them down, maybe. But there's that, and the H64 Apache I did, and then of course, let's see here, where are we at? There we are. I got B1B over there. This is kind of like the new generation stuff over here, and let's see if I can get up here. And the BT, I got a little bit of issue going on with the tile up there too. But there's the BTs, and it's not supposed to be spun around like that, but it is what it is. And that's the majority of what I got, guys. And cool, I will be looking for them. Okay, that's Pappy right there. We're still texting. Let's see here. Okay, Earnhardt stuff. The car from the shop card. The Huey from the shop card. That is the very glary Wrangler car from the shop card. And let's see here, we got a few more little planes up here. Oops, I'll switch. Here's the bike from my Icon, YouTube Icon. Little Springer laid down, cut the single seat down, dropped it down in the weeds. Fabricated the straight bars for it. Custom exhaust and air cleaner on the other side, but I'm not going to pull it out. There's a couple of little planes, 148 scale. That chopper, I don't remember what scale that was. The other one's 172. The little plane from the Red Baron kit. I haven't even built the Red Baron, but I had to build the plane. And then a little P-38 that I built, and the little bike that went with the helicopter back there in the back, the Hughes 500. And that's about it for those. See, 7 minutes in, yeah. All right, the only other thing I really got going on here, I got a couple other pieces. Where's my flashlight? All right. Well, there's the Enterprise. It's the next generation Enterprise. I built that for a friend about 20 years ago. One of the nacelles is burned out. I don't even know which one it is, so I've got to cut and tear that apart, figure out what's going on with that, test it out, get it lit up. It all lights up. It's got fiber optics. And I had a couple of the other styles, the Enterprise kits, or the Star Trek kits that were lit up too, but I lost those. There is my Sea-View that still needs lighting. Custom cut sub bay, 8 window with the sub bay. Google it up, Mobius Sea-Views. They made 2 versions of this. This one did not have a sub bay. I've got actually windows. I can't get the camera up in there tight enough. I've got windows cut through. They can actually see through into the sub bay. When it's lit up, you look through the front of the sub and you'll see the sub bay inside. And then I got a little wet room right back there. It houses the little mini sub that came with the kit. It's got a door that closes. Let's see what else I got here. Oh yeah, I got a couple of these pieces here. Oops. Bear with me, bad lighting, guys. I'm trying to work with it here. This is what I'm dealing with. Okay, so there we got the truck from Ford Truck Month build. That's the other part of my shop card. It's not the clearest in the world, but I think you guys get a general idea. You've seen it on the card, so yeah. And of course, classic Barris Batmobile, and still not focusing worth a crap. Welcome to the new phone. New phone that still doesn't focus any better. Anyways, that is the Batmobile, George Barris's edition. There is the Super Nationals winner, Texas Super Nationals winner. Funny car. There's the Mustang that was the inspiration for the Corvair for the dual stripes. And shout out to Brian at BG's Models Works. He called what I was actually doing. I was kind of fogging that kit a little bit, kind of hinting around about the color to see if anybody would call me on it. Oh, the hood fell off on that. Anyways, a little dirt tracker there. But yeah, I'm kind of sandbagging the video a little bit to see if anybody would call me on the colors, and Brian did. He knew I was building a Yanko style, and that was basically what I was doing without trying to make it a Yanko and make it a copycat, so I gave it dual stripes, and yeah, that was a good call, Brian. Anyways, okay, so there we have the smaller version of the Eagle 1. That one went together really well, no problem, everything's straight. Make a bigger, nicer version of it. I'd really like to get it. It's got more details than this one, but I saw this when this came back out, and I had to have it just for the nostalgia. I built like half a dozen of those as a kid. I loved them. That box comes off there and everything is cool, and I make different versions of the box, and yeah, just different versions of that all together. So alright, so here, Brian, back to the pin vise. Yeah, I'm gonna nail it to you, Brian. This is my little 1/700 scale HMS Illustrious. It was just a little kit somebody gifted me, and I thought it was really cool, and it's dusty as hell, and I apologize for that. But yeah, let me see if I can pick up the holes for the pin vise there, Brian. Right there. Get your calluses on, man. Every one of those little ports that you can't see where the crap. There we go. Every one of those ports is drilled out with the pin vise, all the way through and all the way down the back. I know it's not as many as you had on yours, Brian, but damn it, use the pin vise. You go through too many batteries with them damn electric things. Then when the motor dies, you're back to the pin vise. So just stick with the pin vise. Okay? Alright, much love, guy. Alright, guys, well, that's about it. One little last kit, snap together kit I did for my uncle. He loves the Apache, and it's still sitting here instead of in his cave. So, alright, and then last but not least is that thing that's still broken, case and all. Have not had time, guys. It's been just a freaking nightmare trying to keep up with work. So yeah, and I miss that thing too. That was a good build. That was one of the best finishes I ever put on a car, and kind of shame. But all right, and there's the Jeep. More inspiration there. But all right, guys, that's about it. 11 minutes in. Yep. All right, be good. Thank you for the inspiration, guys. Just being out there and just letting the guy know that it's good to still build, because you're not alone. You know, you guys inspire me to do this kind of stuff and go back to what I enjoy doing, and that's what it's all about, given the opportunity and time. But all right, guys, be good. Much love. This is Steve. I'm signing off, and we'll catch up with you on the flip. All right, late.